This is Karen with the Kat Scrappiness design team, and in this video I'm introducing a new die called Give Thanks Shadow Die. This die consists of two separate dies. You have the Give Thanks, and then you have the shadow for that. This is what it looks like put together. It measures approximately 4 inches wide by 2 3/4 tall. And when you cut out the Give Thanks, it cuts it out in 4 separate pieces. You have the Give, the Thanks, a swirl, and then the dot for the eye. Here's what it looks like on a A2 size card. So it takes up a good portion of the card, so it's a nice big die. Looks good either horizontal or vertically. I have 2 cards that I created today. The first one, I used the Give Thanks without the shadow. I cut it out 3 times, as you can see here. The thickness to give it a little bit of dimension. I cut it out twice in some cream color paper and then once in some brown paper. I had this cute little pattern paper I had, backed it with a piece of brown cardstock and layered that onto my card base. Then I attached the Give Thanks and I added a few sequins from the Autumn Sequin Mix from Kat Scrappiness. And then instead of using the dot for the eye, I used a brown jewel on this card. For my next card, I used the Give Thanks with the background. I cut it out in white cardstock, and then in the shadow, I used green cardstock. My panel right here, I embossed it with an embossing folder and cut it out with a stitched rectangle die from Kat Scrappiness. I had these cute pumpkins from a stamp in my stash. I stamped them, die cut them out, and then added them to the card. And as you can see, I used some foam adhesive to the back of the shadow Give Thanks die to give it a little bit of dimension. The Give Thanks shadow die is now available in the Kat Scrappiness shop. I'll have the link down below to the new product and any other Kat Scrappiness products I used on these cards. Thanks for watching.